morning. Let me turn this down. Good morning, my family. How are you? How are you guys? I don't really get on a video like that, but today, while I'm driving to work, I wanted to get on video and I wanted to talk to you guys and I wanted to upload this video. This is not necessarily a channel message. I don't know if I can get something like that. This is not necessarily a channel message. This is not necessarily a message from spirit, but I just want to talk to you guys about purpose and about excuse me, I'm drinking my coffee, but about purpose, about patience, about when things are coming to you, why things are coming to you, if things are coming to you, stuff like that, right? Because if you watched my pick a card reading yesterday, I was telling y'all about I don't like the way I look so crazy. That's why I don't like doing videos, especially in the morning. But because I don't look like this out every day, guys. But I gotta stop being self-conscious and accept myself as I am. Right? That's better. You don't gotta see me at all. Spirit, like, all right, listen, bitch, just talk. But anyway, like I was saying, what was I saying? Yeah. So I want to talk to you guys about purpose and stuff like that. About, you know, because I feel like, I always say, like, I feel like when you meet your soul family is everybody who is on your channel, everyone who is, you know, vibing with you. I feel like you attract your tribe, and I feel like when you attract your tribe, are going to be similar, if not the same. So all of us are probably going through the same thing. So, but with that being said, I want to talk about how I thought, go ahead. I want to talk about how I thought that things were happening against me and how things were working against me. And that sometimes when we assume when things aren't working out, we assume like, oh, somebody's doing magic on me, or oh, somebody put a hex on me, or somebody, oh, I must got blockages and shit like that, and stuff like that. And I was thinking that for a long time. I was like, you know what? Maybe I have blockages. Maybe things aren't going my way because somebody did something to me. Maybe my twin flame's karmic is back at it again, and maybe she still hates me even though she has, you know, what she wants, right? But then everything started happening to me at once. Everything started happening to me quickly. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to use the example of what happened in my life before I got my Airbnb. Before I wanted to get my Airbnb, right? I manifested it. I wrote it down literally. If you're new to my channel, you know that I manifest by, on a full moon, I bury things. So I write down what I want on a piece of paper under candlelight. I write it down as if I already have it, and then I bury it outside, right? And for me, that signifies, okay, this I planted the seed and it's going to grow, right? And that's how I manifested myself out of my parents' house. That's how I manifested my big girl job. That's how I manifested my team for my businesses and everything, right? So I decided I want an Airbnb now. I want to get in that space. First, I manifested somebody who could help me and get into the Airbnb space, who could teach me about it. So I end up finding that person randomly on Black Friday. You know what I'm saying? Randomly on Black Friday, this random girl, she was selling courses on how to get an Airbnb and selling mentorships and shit like that, right? So I end up getting that mentorship, and I was like, she's perfect. She's just like me. She's young. She got the same type of Airbnb that I'm going to do and stuff like that. So I want to work with her. So I end up working with her. It was fucking marvelous. She taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, she taught me a lot. So I had to do a lot of work myself, but she taught me a lot, right? But the point is, I manifested her. I already asked for her before she came. You get what I'm saying? So when she came, I was surprised, but I wasn't that surprised, right? So fast forward to now, when I don't like the way I look, because I don't want y'all to think I'm like a caveman all the time. So fast forward to now, where I actually have the space and stuff like that. I could not find a place for a month. I was like looking up and down everywhere, trying to find so many places, asking people if they would let me Airbnb and stuff like that. And the places that I did find, I never really wanted, right? I never wanted at all, but I was just going to settle, right? So when I finally got the funding to get the Airbnb and stuff like that, be able to pay rent and stuff like that, why in the hell all of them were sold out and I thought it was over, right? And I'm telling y'all this story so y'all can understand where I'm about to go with this, right? So all of them were sold out. So I'm like, damn, everything is sold out. And since everything is sold out, I'm never going to get what I want, right? So eventually someone told me to ask this other girl. So I asked this other girl, and she literally took me to 2, and I was like, man, this is not, I can't find it. These are too small. This is not working out, right? On my way to driving to the 3rd one, I heard my angel say, this is the one. And I'm like, I don't know. I hope it is, right? Doubting, right? So we get there, and it is fucking beautiful, right? It's beautiful. It's updated just enough where it's acceptable to stay in, but it's not overly renovated to the point where he'd be like, oh, you can't paint nothing, oh, you can't change anything, right? So it's the neighborhood, I think the neighborhood is super safe. It's nobody like sitting outside. It's not in like a bad area, you know what I'm saying? So it's a safe area for me to have my stuff in. It's a duplex, so, and both of them are for rent. So after I finish the first one, I could easily just ask to see if I can rent the bottom one, and then I could have that whole building, and I could do a lot with that whole building. I could do multiple business plans in that whole building, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I was so excited, I'm so happy, right? So I get it. And last night when I went to sleep, I was thinking, like, I was over here getting angry, cursing. I wasn't really cursing God, I wouldn't say that, but I was like basically feeling like, why are y'all doing this to me? Why are y'all trying to hold me back? Why is everyone trying to hold me back? Stuff kept happening. I had a random like $1,000 car fix I had to do, and all that type of shit, right? And I was thinking it was over, but thinking about it, before I got to any level that I ever got to, every time I level up, every time my manifestation comes through, it's always some shit that tests me before it comes through, right? So basically, I feel like Spirit is saying, what are you going to do with unexpected expenses? What are you going to do when something doesn't go your way? Are you going to give up? You get what I'm saying? So I had to learn maturity. I had to learn to think on my toes. I had to learn how to make sure like my bills is paying on time. I had to learn how to read. I had to learn how to pay attention to things that I'm trying to do. So how can I give you a whole nother responsibility if you panic every time something goes wrong, if you lose faith every time something goes wrong? And at the end of the day, I'm like, Spirit, you're right. So it's no point in me. I still like to say is like, sometimes things are happening for you, even if it's like it's fucked up. You're like, damn, how is this like, you know? Because if you think about it, if good stuff constantly happened to you, nothing bad happened to you and stuff like that, you wouldn't be as cautious, you wouldn't be as careful, you wouldn't know to pay attention, you wouldn't know to stay on top of things, because you wouldn't need to. You know what I'm saying? You would feel like you wouldn't need to, because nothing bad ever happens. So I think that what I'm gonna call this video is, sometimes Spirit prepares us with the good. Spirit brings the bad to prepare us for the good. So we just have to keep that in mind, right? Nothing is handed to us, especially from my divine feminines. Nothing is handed to us. We already know. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, our divine masculines, they get the fuck off and shit like that. But we already know, like, we gotta be on our shit. And I just want to say to y'all, like, if y'all thinking about something or y'all trying to do something, like, don't give up and don't feel discouraged. And you have to remember that everything is happening for you. It's not happening to you. You get what I'm saying? It's trying to see how bad you want it. It's trying to see if you're going to take care of it. It's trying to see if you're going to be relentless. If you are fucking relentless with your fucking manifestations, if you are relentless with the things that you want in life, you want to get it. So even if this, for whatever reason, if something were to happen, this didn't work out, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to go and try to figure the fuck out. And maybe this is not the one. Maybe it's another one. But at the end of the day, you got to be so fucking relentless. You got to be you hear me, divine feminines, or other people that's on this channel as well. You have to show no fucking mercy when it comes to your manifestations. No mercy. You cannot feel sorry for yourself. You cannot expect things to be easier. You cannot do none of that. You get what I'm saying? So that's all I want to say. I just want to say, like, y'all, we can do this. And I know it's a lot of people going through what I'm going through, but I want y'all to know we can do this. We got this in the bag. Like, things are getting hard, and even with healing and stuff like that, I feel like, I don't know where you at in your journey, but if you want a healing part of your journey where you fucking crying all the time and all these emotions that you haven't felt in a long time are coming up, and you don't really know what to do with them, and you're like kind of trying to sit with them and all that shit, right? And you don't really know what's going on, right? Just know, like, you'll get through that as well, because I had to go through that. Other people on this channel had to go through that. You get what I'm saying? You got to heal yourself, and then once you heal yourself, you'll be able to heal your life. It's going to make you stronger. You'll make it through. Just keep remembering, you'll make it through. Okay? But I don't know. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys' manifestations are coming through. I hope that, I think this should, honestly, I feel like this is the shift. I feel like the last 2 years were for healing, we're for awakening, we're for sparking new ideas. I feel like Spirit literally gave us a break from the world on purpose because we had to come back into ourselves. And I feel like 2022, 2023, 2025, all that shit is going to be the great adventure. That's what I'm calling it, the great adventure. And what I mean by great adventure is going to be whatever you manifested or whatever you were trying to do, you should have been researching, you should have been manifesting, and now those opportunities are going to start coming towards us, and we have to learn how to take them. Even if you don't know what you're doing, even if you're a little scared, you got to learn how to take them, and you got to learn how to run with it. You got to trust, like, if I ask for help, my angels about that. They're going to send that help. My angels about that action. They're going to help me. You get what I'm saying? And they will help you. If you help yourself, listen, if you help yourself, God and Spirit will help you. And people can say, oh, woo, that's woo-woo shit. Like, how is it woo-woo shit? This whole fucking rock is woo-woo shit. Everything we got going on in this world is woo-woo shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, nothing makes sense. We on a fucking round planet, and all that holds us down is fucking air. Or atmosphere. That's the only that's holding us to the planet. That motherfucking bus, we all supposed to float up into space. Like, come on, this whole shit is woo-woo shit. Like, we literally probably in God's office on the desk or something. Like, you get what I'm saying? None of this shit makes sense. So why do you think that everything that you do has to make sense? Why do you think somebody, like, I can hear somebody saying, like, oh, you losing me? I'm not losing you, but listen to what I'm saying. If you think about it, nothing in this world literally really makes sense. You know what I'm saying? We only make sense of it because we have to come for ourselves, but nothing really makes sense, right? So if nothing really makes sense, why do you think that you can't think outside the box? Why do you think you can't imagine? Why do you think you can't think differently? You get what I'm saying? Nothing don't have to make sense. You can listen. I heard a quote somewhere that said, to be where you want to be, to be who you want to be, you gotta be quote unquote delusional. You have to be quote unquote delusional. And all the people who are delusional, they end up making it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like everybody, because y'all know like some people. But I don't believe in crazy people. I believe that some people see certain things that and they don't know how to deal with it, or tormented by certain things, and they don't understand how to deal with it, and that's where it comes from. I'm not saying that mental illness isn't real. I feel like it is real, but I feel like I don't know. I don't want to say it like that, but like I don't know. I don't know how I'm trying to say it, so I'm not gonna say it at all, because some people get offended like that. Because like I feel like there is a such thing as mental illness, and I feel like there's a such thing as people who like, listen, I want to live in this realm of, yes, I see spirits and I talk to them, and if everybody think I'm crazy, that's cool. Like some people want to spend their life proving that shit. You get what I'm saying? Damn, why is there fucking traffic, yo? It's no reason for it to be traffic. I'm trying to get the fuck off this damn shoulder. Like, no matter how much I try to be early, y'all, I always end up late. And it's not even my fault. I got literally left a whole 35 minutes before I got to be to work. And still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why it's traffic right here. And I'm trying to figure out what everybody doing, because I'm trying to get the fuck off this exit. Like, the exit is literally right there. But yeah, so I just want to let y'all know y'all not crazy. It is okay to believe in something that you cannot see yet. It's definitely okay. All right. This is exit. Use exit 3. Okay. Traffic to city. If I knew this, I would have went the other way. This is what the fuck I be talking about. Like, I be literally trying and shit like this happen, and I be want to be early to work. I'm just trying to get off this exit. I can't fucking go nowhere. It's just pissing me off. But I don't know, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna be back with another pick a car reading today. I know that sometimes I be slacking off and shit, but it's not so much that I'm trying to slack off. It's more so that I be having to take breaks, and I always tell y'all I'd rather give y'all quality readings than give y'all like some bullshit, because I'm trying to get a reading up, because I'm supposed to have one up every day. I'm not gonna be giving y'all no bullshit, because I'm gonna be giving y'all no bullshit, because it's like, what's the point of me giving y'all bullshit? You get what I'm saying? I hope this exit not closed though, because like, how was I supposed to know this shit was closing? I don't think it is though. I think that it's trying to, because I can't go all the way to exit 3. Let's see what's that they got going on. Hopefully it's not closed though. don't know. But thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tonight, actually. Have a good day. Bye.